All right, all right, all right. What's going on, YouTube? Another day, another dollar. That dollar won't make you scream, but it sure will make you holler. Because it's only $1. All right, look. Got another something for you. Old school picture. Yes, sir. Again, I was in my backyard. And God, of course, he comes in many times and many places when he chooses to. Now, in this particular video, you will see this track-like area in the clouds. I think, like I said, the Most High is in the sun. He comes out of it when he want to bring you in. He's on his way to get his prophets. You're going to see this like track, like cloud type thing, man. He's riding that cloud spiritually. But I'm going to show you this picture. I'm going to turn it into a video for you. Now, remember, all of my videos, all of my pictures is for you to understand how the Most High will come and visit you and show you signs and wonders. So basically, I'm showing you he exists. Now, if you don't find him in the clouds just yet, just keep looking. But you got to get deeply in the scriptures and pray for him first. You got to pray to him, for your people, and pray to get you out of sin. And then start looking in the clouds, man. You don't want to just, you want to do it like how you think you should do it. You think you should just look up and find something in the clouds, say, oh, there's God, and keep on walking. That's a dismissive behavior. Very dismissive. Okay, it takes truth, faith, and works for you to love God, man. You got to be serious. Watch this. Just watch this video here. That's the sun, of course. That's the power line. It's my garage. This track led all the way to the back here. And it was, I got a few pictures, but I couldn't get the whole track how it was made. Me and my son saw it. We was playing basketball. So here, you can see here, there's a wheel. And here's his body shape here. Now remember, he's forming, his face is looking like the cloud there. So don't think, oh, God is a white man. No. I'm going to show you how he look on this one. Or this could be a mighty angel. And this is a chariot. Remember, they got wheels on their chariots, spokes and everything. So here's a wheel. Here's a wheel. And this is the area he's sitting in. Here, he's holding something over his shoulder. Remember, he got a rod to judge the nations. If he's not waving it at you, you're dead. See, he's resting it now. So you got it resting on the shoulder. And he's looking at me. When you see the Most High in a chariot, he's coming to save you, bro. He's coming to lift you up. He's riding the winds. Now, that's a video. Just to show you how I change the colors and things like that and get this image here. And after that, what I do is zoom into it, then continue my awesome work for you good people. Now, let me show you what I got. Okay, now remember we left off with this here. Let's move forward. So you see this track? To me, it looked like some letters. Of course, if there's any type of letters, it will be Paleo Hebrew. I couldn't make them all out. Usually, I can tell what he's saying, and I can show you guys. If you watch some of my videos, I do have some Hebrew writing in the sky and things like that, and spirits. But this one, I couldn't really make out. I changed it so many times, I couldn't make it out, but it's a track. Okay, the reason why I call it a track is because it's wheels, bro. You got wheels riding on it. See? You see where it stems from? Right back there. You can follow along with it and get bigger. Then you got this area here. See the wheels? There's another wheel. See? Spokes. See that? Wheels, bro. These are wheels. God rides on wheels. And then if you look closely, you can see the rod in his hand. See that? It's a skull face. Here's his hand hold it. See? And he's just looking. He's riding the winds, bro. And yep, it's a cherub. He keep those like birds and things on his head. And he's watching you close. He's watching you close. Go to 2 Samuel 22:11. And he rode upon a cherub and did fly. And he was seen upon the wings of the wind. And that's exactly how I saw him. We saw this. And I'm like, look at a fucking railroad track, like a train track trail, just in the sky. There you go. I just changed the color so you can see it. There you go. And he was there. I know that's him, bro. See that? Different colors. Voila, those are up close. He's holding that rod to judge the nations. There's his face, made out of cloud. You see the lips, his beard, got dreads. His eyes here, he's looking at me out the corner of his eye. He know I know him. He know I see him. Deuteronomy 33:26. There is none like unto the God of Jezreel, who writeth upon the heaven in thy help, and his excellence on the sky. That's right. He's riding in the sky to take you to another firmament. See the axle? There's an axle. See that? There's a tire, and there's spokes. Simple as that. What? That's a chariot. I mean, that's just a chariot. You see it? Voila, son. Here you go. Here's a chariot. He's coming to get us, man. See, he's holding that rod. There's his hand resting on it. He got it over his shoulder. There's his braid sitting on his back. The beard. That's the way it is. Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. That's what he's preparing for, man, because we've been sitting out here too long. You see this here? It started way back here in the sun, and it goes around here, flips all the way around. You should have seen it with your eye, man. The naked eye, man, this shit was crazy. It was a long, I mean, God do some miracle things with the clouds. He's the most powerful one. See that? See, my whole point of this video is show you how many pictures of Christ that I have of him sitting down in a chariot or a throne. Watch closely. There's a side by side. See? He's in the cloud. He blend in with the elements. I mean, the technology we have now kind of clearing them out so you can see what's going on here. As simple as that. Revelation 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds on the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. So even the people that pierced him, they're going to see him, and his kindred going to wail. They're going to cry. They can't believe they was in sin. They can't believe their master did come back. They're just going to wail for their Messiah, man. That's right. See that? That's how a chariot looks. See the seats? See the axle in the middle? How could I fake that? It's impossible. See this? He's sitting there. He turned his back and rested his elbow around it on the back armrest. He kind of twisted around. There's his legs. And he's sitting in it. And he twists around and he's looking at me like, I'm going to come and get you. Don't you worry. He's not looking. Look at it. Look at his eye. Look in the corner of his eye. He's serious. See? If he wanted to kill me, he would have been killed me. He's watching. And his face even takes the color of the clouds, man. You can't do nothing with that, man. Look at braids. He watch you all day. Psalm 68:4. Sing unto God. Sing praises to his name. Extol him that rideth upon the heavens by his name, Jah, and rejoice before him. Now, we all know Jah is supposed to pronounce a little different than that. It's supposed to be pronounced like Yah with a Y. Remember the natives? Yahweh, Yah, 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 Yahweh, not Jah, the letter J. The letter J is a new alphabet, right? They changed his name. All right, remember that. So why would they have Jah in the Bible? Remember, the Bible was translated into English. 1611. All right, so there we go. Now you see him leaning to the side. He's looking back at me and my boys play basketball. You got to know who you praying to. Because who you pick right now is where you're going to end up when the Most High return. He's on his way back. Because remember, I was just reading Revelation to you. Behold, he comes like the clouds. Revelation 1 and 7. When you see him come with the clouds, now it's about done. It's almost a wrap. So be careful who you praying to right now. Who you pray to right now is who you believe in. And that's who you're going to pick. You having fun now, but you're going to cry later if you're picking the wrong one. Listen to this. Romans 6 and 16. Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servants ye are to whom ye obey, whether of sin unto death or of obedience unto righteousness. You're going to sin unto death. Whatever sin you in, it's going to put you in death. Okay, whether it's physical death and spiritual death. You won't live eternal in eternal life and eternal kingdom, bro, if you're down here sinning. He going to put you where you belong. You had too much fun already. Why would he let you live in paradise with him? He know how to get there because he's already there. He's going to take you there. But you cannot go living in sin the way you living. It's as simple as that. If you don't understand that, you don't understand the Bible. And if you don't understand the Bible, well, you shouldn't even be watching my video. All right? You're too slow. And I can't save you, man. You ain't sin. Let's move on. Now, look, I'm going to show you about the other thrones I have. Let me show you side by side. Let me show you what this is. Look at this huge hat he got on. See that? See the faces? Yeah. Christ got a slim face, bro. We overweight. We've been sinning. All the yeast. Why you think the Most High like unleavened bread? It don't have the yeast. You know all that pizza and crap like that, Little Caesars, man. What happened when the sun hit you? What happened when you put dough in the oven on high heat? It rises, right? And when you eat that dough and you go out in the hot heat, it's going to rise in you. Now you all bloated, gaining weight, constipated. Yeah, that's not the way Christ ate. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. So here you go. See, here's his hands just relaxing. Look, those are hands. He's relaxed. Look, that's a rod. See the end of it? Sitting on the shoulder. There's his other hand. And you got it on his back. Like he's judging the nations. Stopped by my house and looked at me and my son like, or my sons, I'm sorry, while we playing ball. Like, I got y'all back. Now look at this one. Now I'm just trying to get to a point. I already did a video on this one. That first one, I didn't make a video yet. But I want to add that in here. Because I did make a video to it. I'm showing you how many thrones that I have. Christ sits on the throne. This is a store, bro. I'm at a local store. Well, I was actually in the spirit teaching a young lady about the Most High who didn't know it. She looked up with me and said, what is that? She thought I brought it. I'm like, I'm not the Messiah. No, I'm one of his prophets. She thought I did it. And she saw this with her eye too. We took a photo of it. What we didn't see is here and him inside of it. We saw this, and I told her they ride in these. And I kept looking like I know something's in there when I got my photo. But I had to really clean it out to get exactly what I saw. And I didn't see this either. I can't lie. All right, so Ezekiel 1 and 22. And the likeness of the firmament upon the heads of the living creature was as the color of the terrible crystal stretched forth over their heads above. The reason why they call it creature is because the Most High have cherubims around them. And these cherubs bring animals with them. Like, for instance, he's in this twisty cloud here. And that's a bull here. You see it? There's a bull. If you go to my video, the ones I made, remember, I'm telling you, I'm not telling you the titles. I want you guys to look into this and find out who these belong to. If I can do all this research, man, you got to do it too. You got to do something. But it's animals in here, man. There's a bull here and a lion in here, around here somewhere. All right. There's the man, of course. I couldn't find the bird, but here is the throne. This is what it's all about today. See the wheel? See the armrest? There's the throne. There's a man in it. Shoulder pads. Look at that. He's sitting on the throne. Okay. I brought that so you guys can see it. Look at that. Look at that. There's a little darker color. Now you can see how he blends with the elements. See, the reason why Christ blended in with the elements is because his throne is made out of crystal. The whole point of that is if you look in the sky, you will only see clouds around him because it kind of like mirrors off his crystal throne. And he's going himself. See, these elements belong to Christ. The devil can't do this, man. The devil's on earth making you sin. Revelations 4, 3, and 6. And he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone. And there was a rainbow round about the throne, in sight like unto an emerald. And round about the throne were 24 seats. And upon the seats I saw 24 elders sitting. 24 elders were sitting around his throne, clothed in white raiment, and they had on their heads crowns of gold. See, they always have crowns on, man. They always have crowns on. Okay? And out of the throne proceeded lightnings and thunderings and voices. And there were 7 lamps of fire burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of God. You just got to look up what's the 7 spirits of God, man. You got to learn. Remember, I'm just showing you right now about these thrones. And before the throne, there was a sea of glass like unto crystal. And in the midst of the throne and round about the throne were 4 beasts, full of eyes before and behind. There you go. They watch over him, man. You got animals around his throne. You know what? Go on the video. I mean, I can see him. I'm going to show you something. I got some on his throne where you got lions. Lions, bro. You can see them. They sit on the foot of it. Now, look. Here's again. See that? That's a judgment rod. You can't see it on this one, but you go to my video. You'll see it better. There's a wheel, and that's connected to his chair he's sitting there. See? It's a wheel. There you go, man. Spokes all around it. So you got to, hey, look at this picture here. See? Now you see, look, you see his hand? You see his elbow? It's resting on the edge of this chair of glass. There's his face. He got a third eye, man. Look at that rod. Again, skeleton head. See? Look at that rod. They got it round here, but they know it's a skeleton head. And it's in his hands all the way here. We can set it down. See? See how you blend in with the elements? Voila. Okay, God been watching us all this time. All your sins have been watched. Okay, there you go. I'm showing you now. You can't call me a liar. You got to just see it. See that? He's sitting there, man, with a crown on his afro. The guy's going to be... All right, here's another one. You should... Hey, I showed you this video here. Now, this is the horse of pestilence. No, I'm sorry. No, this is the horse of scales. The way of scale, he weighing us out. This is when they first hit the pandemic. I got this picture. I went to the details. I probably showed you the date when I got it. That's how honest I am. Okay? He's bringing the spirits over here for them to be judged. Now, this is the judgment seat right here. Okay? Remember, it's all about thrones. All right? So these are teachers back here, man. My kids' school, I showed them the picture. They flipped out. Revelation 22:1. And he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and of the Lamb. So who's the Lamb? Who's the sacrificial lamb? So this means God and Christ is sitting on the throne, bro. Okay, see? It's a horse, bro. You didn't see that. Look. Let me take you back. Here we go. So this is what I screenshotted. Right here, this area here. It's a man sitting on it. Okay, so there's his head and his legs. It's a horse. You screenshot that and you clean it out. That's all you got to do. Okay, bam. And there you go. See, you got a crown on. This is an angel. See? It's chariot. Now, this guy's being judged. Here's your throne. See? And he got a crown on. See his sharp crown? Beard is a mouth, eyes. He got a book in his hand. Look. That same energy has a little bit of energy here. You know why? Because that's a hand on this hard-looking book. All right. Here's his kneecaps. He's sitting down, feet here. Look at that. He's just doing his daily job, judging the spirit. And here, a lion's face. Oh, see, on the edge of his throne. On the edge of his throne. Bam. See that? Look at that. This was in the sky, though. See? These people knew what to do. Gods tell us everything we create down here is because of some type of God gave you some type of handy workmanship. Revelation 4:6-11. And before the throne there was a sea of glass like unto crystal, and in the midst of the throne and round about the throne were 4 beasts full of eyes before and behind. And the first beast was like a lion. You see that? Like a lion. That means these beasts, like these, look, see, these are designs, right? They don't move. This moves when your spirit go up and see him. He doing this intentionally to show you how powerful he is. They're going to war. If you act up, or any little lie you have in your system, they're going to act up. I'm telling you, don't go before God with all that excuses, stress. Now, he don't want to hear none of that. Those beasts going to get the roaring at you, bro. And the second beast, like a calf. Remember I told you the bull. And the third beast had a face as a man. And the fourth beast was like a flying eagle. And the 4 beasts had each of them 6 wings about them. And they were full of eyes within. And they rest not day and night, saying, Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, which was and is to come. Meaning he's coming back. And will those beasts give glory and honor and thanks to him that sat on the throne, who liveth forever and ever? The 24 elders fall down before him that sat on the throne, and worship him that liveth forever and ever, and cast their crowns before the throne, saying, Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things, and for the pleasure they are and were created. Look at that. And for thy pleasure they are and were created. So whatever God created was for his pleasure. So if you got a problem with that, hey, take it up with him. The fact that I'm doing this is for his pleasure. And if you don't like the way I do it or the way I speak, take it up with him when you go visit him on the throne. So this is what I saw one day here. You see this light here? Remember, God blends in with the elements. So you have to take the light out to see exactly what this really is. I saw that day. Look at that. I kept driving. I seen it. Now, at the edge of this portal is something over here. And I know it. And I got a video with that. You can go to it. You can see how I got it. See, I'll just keep screenshotting, bro, till I see it. See these angels here? They blocking this entrance. They seated here. You got Christ and you got God sitting right here. See that? Now you can see it. See? He's holding a rod and he's sitting there. See? This is why Moses and Aaron had rods, man. They're important. They are important, the rods. God had it. See, this is another video I have. I want you to search through my videos to find it. I made the videos for you. You see these cherubs? See all these faces? Animals? It's a big angel, man. And they watching the door. Then you got someone sitting here. I couldn't make that one out, but I can make this one out. Perfect. There you go. Now you see he's holding this glowing rod, sitting in the seat. There's his robe. Here's his mouth with beard. The beard is covering his mouth. Now you can see his eye here and his crown blended inside of the smoky mist. Barely can see it, but there you go. That portal was open to receive souls, man. People was dying. There you go. See? Did all the colors I can do, bro. All the colors I can do. Revelation 4:2. And immediately I was in the spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. There you go, man. You know what? You know heaven is considered the sky. That's where they seen him at. See? How can I make this up? Look at that. That's what it's looking like. I mean, I'm just showing you what it's looking like. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you to see it. There's that crown, see? Kind of got it a little bit there. There's that eye. See his eye here? Eye right there. There's his nose, mouth. It's just like that, see? Mouth and that big, thick beard. There you go, man. See, that's another throne. Why do I have another throne? See that? You remember this one, right? Okay, so you know I'm not lying to you. All right. Now, you should have seen this video here. I got this video here. I'm going to show you another one. All right. So when you go to this picture, you go to my video I created with this one, you will see a lot. You understand it. This is a place of punishment. This is a place of rejoice. And they are actually sitting on that side. See? It's a man sitting here in this table. And I got the breakdown if you go to video, but I got a real quick breakdown to show you how I got it, just so you can see how many thrones are visible in this collection. See? Made a collection for you. Now, I'm going to show you what this is, too. This is a Leviticus priest. I don't know if that's the Most High or not, but if you see the table stick leg here, I mean a table, table leg, and it's a round table. See, it's round, just enough for 4 people. Exactly how the scripture says. Here is a man sitting. He's holding a rod. That is on around his neck. The reason why I know it, because I kept screenshotting it, bring it closer to me. And look, voila. There you go. Just sitting. See? One set, like the Son of Man. There is a Leviticus breastplate to communicate in his head with God. Inside of this rod he holds. See his thumb? There's going to be some judgment taking place on earth. I just want you to know that. See? It's a man sitting at a table. All right. There you go. Voila. Bam. See, I didn't create this, but I had to find him. See, I didn't create this guy. I saw this in the cloud and made it relevant for you to see. Revelation 3:21. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame, and am sit down with my Father in his throne. I think I'm building a chance to be able to sit with Christ, which is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. I think Yahweh Shai is granting me a gift to sit with him, man. You guys are. Better get with it. You want to sit with him too, man. He got tables for you too. Here's another video I made. You can see in the back there another what? Chair with some energy in it. Yeah, you met up with this big face here, the crown. I know who that is, and you guys don't know. Look at that. See that energy? Like something sitting. Look at that. Now you see it. There's me. I was at an event. You got to look it up. I'm not even going to tell you what event I was at. If you care enough about God, you care enough about the work I'm doing for you, you will research. See that? I told you Christ is glowing, and God always uses dark clouds and energy. Okay? See, they're different. I had to do a lot of different colors manipulations to see him clear. And when I do that, he changes because he made out of different light. So when I want to see through the light, he changes. But I got a lot of photos and I did a lot of stuff with this, man. Just go check it out. If you have me, check it out. Quit sending. Just check it out. All right. I'm doing a lot of explaining for y'all. See this here? Look. See? Christ. He's glowing with these magical things. And he does. He glows. God gave him that light, man. That's his son. See? He's shining. All right. Now you see this here? Nighttime sky. See that? Now how can I put that in it? Just it was clouds. It was clouds. And I'm looking at how they shape. I'm like, why are these clouds shaped like that? See this area? I don't think you see it. Now you see it. You see that face, beard, and the body? They set in the cloud, man. These is random clouds. They blend in with that. All right, now you see, look. See? He's sitting at night, bro. And so up close. Now I want you to see here a lion. See the sharp teeth? See, remember they blended with the elements. You gotta try to see it. Right there. It's a lion mange, its eyes, nose, teeth. The edge of that seat there. There you go, right here, the lion. See? So that's a seat. All right. Here's an up close look at that face. It look blurry, man. It's hard to see on this one. I don't like that one. Just throw it up here, whoever can make it out. Meaning, so okay, these are the eyes, and that's the nose. But it's a lot of. All right, so let me do it like this. Here you go. See, he's sitting there, right? He's sitting, and then you can see the eyes right there, peeking. You're looking there right at me as I'm looking at him. That's in the clouds. So that's how God do. See the energy inside of it? Yeah, see? Now you can see it. 2 Chronicles 18:18. Again he said, therefore, hear the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting upon his throne, and all the host heaven standing on his right hand and his left. And he's sitting in some type of chariot. I couldn't make that out a lot enough. But here, you can see it. It's a back. You see it here. There's the gears. It's the front of it. It's a chariot. All right. So here's a video I made before. See? Here's a power line going this way. See, these different pictures. See? But they sit the same. This is how God watching. He know that I know he's watching. So he don't have a problem with coming. There you go. There's a lion on the edge of that thing. Gotta just try to see it, man. I can't. Hey, try your best. See, here's a lion. There's a lion. It's a throne here. He's have a book in his hand on this one. Reading off a judgment. It's hard to see his face on this one. Gotta try it. It's hard to see it. He's glowing. If I could find it, man, I would have showed you. But I know these are feet. Legs, he's just going. All right, so here's Christ giving out judgments, because remember, 2 Corinthians 5:10, Christ will meet the spirits in the judgment seat in the clouds, judging you. Here is God, because he have the glowing rod in his hand. He's sitting on his throne, the highest position, with a big crown on. Christ, God. See, thicker beard. And he's always in flames, flame of fire. Eyes, too. See, here's Christ. Got a crown, sitting in the judgment seat. I mean, how can I explain it to you? Psalms 11:4. The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. See? His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. Meaning, he's looking upon you and seeing if you're sinning. He's testing you. He's trying you. He's watching over you, bro. That's what he's saying, man. You got to understand what I'm teaching you here. All right? Let me show you what I'm trying to teach you. Go to Hebrews 8. Now of the things which we have spoken, this is the sum. We have such an high priest who is set on the right hand of the throne of the majesty in the heavens. You understand that? We have such a high priest that sits on the right side of the majesty in heaven. That's what we have. You got to wake up and serve the right God. Now understand he exists. Your spirit will see him. And God have it to where you're going to understand that he was for real. Don't think that you're going to just die and have a nice time on earth sinning and not going to feel nothing. When your spirit go see him, he got something for you. See, the spirit realm is the way to live. We don't even know that. We're on punishment down here. That's why you can feel everything. Good, bad, whatever. But he got it. He got you. Understand, you got a high priest that's watching you. I showed you a number of thrones that I can show you. Gave you a few scriptures that matches the thrones that I have. You either think it's a joke. You a joke right now. Look when I appeared to you. Right when COVID happened. When all the nations are waking up to this truth. And you think I'll bring you a lie? You need to think again and get off drugs. Because that's the only thing that can stop you from thinking. Them drugs mess your mind up. Clear up. Research a little bit. Stop being so sinful. and judgmental. Get out of that Christianity. That's a sin, man. That place is sinful. Those are not real followers of Christ. It's a cult. That's what you call a cult. Evil cult. Wake up, follow the laws the proper way, and find out how to really serve the Most High. You don't serve Christianity. Christianity was brought with evil. If God ain't about evil, how was Christianity brought? Why don't you tell me how they forced that cross on people and who burns a cross and put it on the line? Okay, so if that's what they did, if that's how they presented a religion, that means it was forced. Find out how to serve God the right way. And just because they use the Bible don't mean that you can't use the Bible. Use it for positivity. Understand the scriptures first before you say they use that. No, they ain't use that. They used the gun to put you in slavery. Nigga, they use the weapons and hands. They put hands on you. That's what they use. It wasn't no Bible. What you think they did? Came with a Bible and beat your ass with it and said, nah, you're going to submit. And got in the Bible, just throwing Bibles at you. And you got weak because the Bible was so strong that you couldn't fight back because that Bible, they use the Bible. No. They using the very thing that you and your people keep doing. Killing themselves with. A gun. Mass destruction. Evilness. Plagues. They brought that. That's of the devil. You was punished. Follow law, statutes, commandments. Understand how to read the Bible. And watch for those signs and wonders. Because he's watching you to see if you're going to repent. And he used people like me who you looked over. Who you just don't like. You know why he used me? Because I'm more honest than you. You didn't like me in the real world. You thought I was whatever you want to think for you not to listen to me. Oh, he's stupid. Because everybody wanted to be so sharp in the mind. You ain't want to feel stupid because you will get played by the evilness of this world. So you tried your best to be as hip and as smooth as you can be so you wouldn't feel played. But you played yourself the whole time because you was too fearful to be yourself. See, I stayed myself. And God know me. And he put me in the spot where I need to be at right now. A king over you. You know why I'm a king over you? Because I get his visitations, what you keep crying for, but never see no signs. Because you ain't following them right. Your heart ain't pure. Stop being weak-minded. Follow law, statutes, commandments. Understand the Bible. And look for the signs. Pray. Fast. Do the things you need to do to make it. Peace.